Residents of Riot City, my name is Carmine Laguizio. He is the historian Angus Dacey, and welcome to Season 3 of RCW Blast.
Well guys, today is the 14th of September 2024, which means it is the 23rd anniversary of the debut of Matt Basso and Chris Basso in professional wrestling. And of course, hell froze over recently, Carmine Laguizio, at the Riot City Rumble. For the first time ever, the Basso brothers are united on the same page, which spells disaster for the Riot City Wrestling locker room.
Yeah, this is truly a turn that I don't think any of us saw coming. In this episode, we're going to be talking about the history of Matt Grimm Basso and Chris Basso in singles competition. GRIMMIC is the name of their famous match series, and how they got there, how they got to 2024 is truly incredible.
And the reason we call it GRIMMIC is you take Grimm and you take Mimic, you put it together, you get GRIMMIC.
Look, it ain't pretty, but it works.
So let's go back to PWSA. It is the 14th of the 9th, 2001.
Wait, hold up. That's today.
That's right, that's today.
That's today.
Two young upstarts getting their debut, getting their start in professional wrestling in the Octagon Theatre in front of 800 people, only for what to happen, Carmine?
Well, you see that man on his screen right now. You see him come in. Oh, there we go. He's just taken them both out. Oh, that's Havoc.
The master of mayhem.
That's Havoc. He looks a little different, doesn't he?
He does. He looks much better now.
Bit of a glow up, yeah.
Bit of a glow up. But Havoc came in, interfered in the match, cost both men. It was a no contest in their first match, I guess, fair and square. But that would not be the last time the two brothers would clash, because in 2006 they would start Riot City Wrestling, and it wouldn't take them very long to find each other in the squared circle against each other. They'd have a match in 2006 that would end in Dragon, that's Matt Basso, getting the win in a rather unconventional way, Carmine.
He basically sat on him.
He basically sat on Chris Basso. Yeah. And then, of course, they wouldn't touch for a while, but Dragon would go on to become the first Riot City Wrestling champion. He would have a successful reign as the champion, but he would lose the title.
Did not last forever.
And as Dragon loses the title, Chris Basso, Mimic, wins the Snake Pit Championship.
And this has obviously got to make Matt jealous. Chris now winning a title, a Snake Pit title. Surely he's not going to be happy about that.
And he was not. It wouldn't take long. It was a match, Gino Gambino versus Chris Basso, Mimic, at Caradinga, and a masked man wearing a mask with the familiar Dragon face paint would come out and cost Chris Basso the match.
Yeah, and this was particularly shocking because we had never actually seen GD Grimm, Matt, without that face paint on. So this was a literal an unmasking, an unpainting, if you will.
That's right. And over the course of the next several months, it would just be assault after assault after assault until Riot City Wrestling made its debut, its long-awaited debut at Estonian Hall. Yeah. Battle for Supremacy 2007. It would finally be brother versus brother for only the second time in Riot City, Carmine.
And Angus, this match was so heated, this was so violent. The ring could not contain this match. It spilled out of the ring, it went everywhere. It was absolute carnage. But let me just tell you, that is just the beginning of how dangerous and violent these two got when they're together.
And that was another no contest. So in the three matches they had to date, we had a no contest, Matt Basso victorious, and another no contest.
Yeah.
So now let's skip forward to 2009. It is the first ever Strength Cup. Wow. And who would walk out victorious at the end? The giant dragon himself, Grimm. And Carmine, as luck as destiny would have it, the winner of the Strength Cup goes on to face the incumbent Riot City Wrestling champion. And who might that be?
Was it Havoc?
No, it was not Havoc.
Oh, it wasn't Havoc? Was it Rocky Monero?
Not Rocky Monero.
Was it Chris Basso?
It was Chris Basso. And it would be at Rites of Passage 2009, where the very first Strength Cup winner would challenge for the Riot City Wrestling Championship. Let's take a brief walk down memory lane and see how all this played out.
Resistance ribbon, very gratifying in the canvas. Now he's setting up for a good sub. G. Grimm looking to end this one. Joshing the skull of Voodoo. Back on Voodoo's arms. Gets the foot in position. Curve stop.
my title shot then, I was going to take everything you had. Since then, you've avoided it. Every shot you had. You can't avoid it anymore, Gimmick. It's you and me. I just don't think you've got the balls to go through it.
Scheduled as #1 contender to fight for the Riot City Wrestling title. But until then, I don't want any of this. I don't want you, or I don't want you laying a hand on each other. Champion, Grimm.
Let's just play the next song. I can kick that piece of shit's ass and get out.
that chair shot was just absolutely disgusting. It was vile. How this got so heated so quickly. I know it's been years, but just so much building up here. It's ugh.
Yeah, when GRIMMIC collides, you're guaranteed to have one of the most bloody, brutal matches you'll ever see. And this is just the tip of the iceberg.
It is.
Carmine, we've got a lot more to come. As you saw, we had a sort of precursor to the Riot City Rumble. It was called the Dark Days Rumble. And you saw
Chris sort of eliminated himself, but then he didn't eliminate himself.
No, there was some confusion.
He went through the middle rows, which look maybe with the Dark Days Rumble, it's got some different rules there.
Maybe.
But yeah, he went through, came back in, then he gets eliminated, and there's all
and
kerfuffle.
they brawl to the back.
Yeah.
And this now sets up the anticipated rematch, the third in a trilogy of matches between GRIMMIC, and we're going to take a look. And just viewer discretion.
Yeah, there's a warning on this one.
Advised. This is potentially the most disturbing, hellacious, bloody, uncomfortable, unsettling match in Riot City Wrestling history. Is this correct?
I personally would put it there. I don't want to give it away, but what these two do to each other.
Yeah.
I don't want to say will never be topped, but you almost probably don't want it to be topped,
And
right?
this was 2009.
Yeah, that's probably not top it, I reckon.
Let's not. So why don't we go and check this out right now? It is Ascension 2009. It is GRIMMIC. Again, here we go. It is for the Riot City Wrestling Championship. Check it out right now on RCW Blast.
Super
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try and keep all of this as best we can. There you go, Andy Cruz. Genie Grimm has his brother, Mimic, powerless, helpless, up here.
Grimm sinks the boot to his brother.
Grimm picks up Mimic. No! What have you done, Grimm? He's dead! You're fucking dead! Come on, Dick, man! Get up! Come on, Rocky! Get up, Rock! Get up, Rock! Get up, Rock!
Finished. Wrenching moving up. Trying to take it to the middle of the ring, of course. This one has to be finished in the ring. It's a hardcore match, but the fall needs to be in the ring. Champ is all about. He steps down the middle of the ring and drags his handcuffed brother into position.
Mimic is absolutely helpless now. Barely conscious. Bouncing in the middle of the ring. Genie Grimm sets up the cutthroat. Cutthroat is what he tends to do. I'm going to see this RCW gold.
His brother's on the blood. It's coming from his head on the top. Champion, G.D. Grimm.
Hopefully now you know why we made it abundantly clear there was a content warning, because that was just, I probably should never talk about it again.
And
We'll leave it there.
How about that that behind the scenes footage? Like that has never been seen in 15 years.
Yeah.
That's a little treat for you RCW blasters out there.
We're always trying to uncover some of this deep lore.
But that was pretty much it. After such a decisive victory, GRIMMIC kind of didn't touch again for about 2 years after this.
That's right. And in this time, in 2011, we had the emergence of Rocky Monero coming into RCW.
That's right. He defeated Del Torino. He became the RCW champion. This is 2011 now. And at the following event, another Ascension 2011, there were two three-way matches where the winners would face off in a sort of finals type #1 contender deal.
That's right.
And then the winner of that match would go on to challenge Rocky Monero.
That's right. So the first match was none other than Chris Basso versus Jonah Rock versus Marvel.
That's right. That's right. And
the second match,
Chris Basso victorious in that one. And the second match, Matt Basso versus Bebop versus Voodoo. And Matt Basso victorious in that. So guess what? It's time for GRIMMIC again. But this is an interesting one because there was no real heat or beef between the two guys. It was
but they're brothers.
They're brothers. But it was just a revisiting of a storied rivalry, with the stakes being the winner could challenge Rocky Monero for the RCW Championship.
Yeah, and this is where I think it becomes very important, because in wrestling you have these feuds between people, personalities that are different, and all that kind of stuff. But then when it comes to a title, it makes a completely different dynamic. Their rivalry is more than a title, but now they get to fight each other for the opportunity in the grandest prize in Australian wrestling.
That's right, and don't forget, Chris Basso had not won the Riot City Wrestling Championship since losing it 2 years ago.
Matt had had it. So in many ways, this is more important for Chris.
Well, we'll find out. Let's go right now. Ascension 2011, brother versus brother, Matt Basso versus Chris Basso, Grimm versus Mimic. It's time once again for GRIMMIC.
I think Mimic's going for it again. This one's over! Getting inside.
So we've got some RCW Blast synchronicity here, Angus, because we've sort of inadvertently covered a bit of the Rocky City Wrestling stuff, which we did last year.
I know. You know, in my research for this episode, I actually forgot that this kind of bled into the,
It all does, yeah.
the Rocky City. And of course, it's interesting because the Rocky City stuff kind of led to the change of heart of GD Grimm.
Yeah.
And he sort of reunited with his brother, because we'll see, obviously, you know, if you go check that episode out from RCW Blast, they tagged together, they teamed together, and obviously that kind of helped Chris win the championship back
That's right.
off of Rocky at Battle for Supremacy 2011. But again, another pin in that, because 3 years would go by without a hint, a sniff of GRIMMIC.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that was, once again, absolutely necessary, because we know that if these two, keep going, eventually there's going to be nothing left of the both of them. So we then cut to 2014.
That's right, and Adam Brooks had just become the key to the city holder, and he was running around with Todd Eastman.
Yeah, familiar name.
Familiar name, former commentator, former manager here in Riot City Wrestling.
That's right.
Him and I, kind of ran into each other last year.
That's true.
And Adam Brooks used the key, became the Riot City Wrestling champion. It would be the following month, Ultimatum 2014. Adam Brooks would face Grimm. This would be Grimm's rematch for the title. And who would cost Grimm the title in this one?
Well, I'm not gonna incorrectly guess this time. I'm just gonna get the correct guess first go. And I'm gonna say Chris Basso.
That's right, Chris Basso.
But that's shocking though, because that's Chris Basso effectively turning to the dark side.
Yeah, and joining Team Eastman.
Joining them.
And we'll probably cover Team Eastman in a separate episode of Blast.
There's way too much to cover with that. That was such a long storied story.
And you can see it involved Adam Brooks, it
Yep.
involved Adam Pearce.
Yep.
The general manager of Monday Night Raw.
Oh, yeah.
Todd Eastman. It was a whole thing.
Yeah.
We'll cover that later. But for now, we're focusing in on the fact that Chris Basso cost his brother the championship.
Look, some could say turnabout's fair play. Some could say that. Am I going to say that? Probably not.
Well, you just did.
Well, I
so,
did.
so this would lead into a series of events, Team Eastman stuff, and we would get another GRIMMIC at the Riot City Rumble 2014. And once again, it looks like the last two matches have gone Chris Basso's way. A low blow, the package pile driver. Chris Basso victorious in this one.
So then, Angus, in the Key to the City ladder match, these two absolutely destroyed each other. I mean, this is such a dangerous match by itself, but with these two in it,
yeah, absolutely brutal stuff. Nick Armstrong, of course, won that Key to the City ladder match.
What happened to that guy?
Yeah, Nick Armstrong. I'm sure he'll find his way into this. But then, of course, let's get to it. It's our main event. It's the thing I really wanted to talk about, because the reason for this is all these other matches you can find on the Riot City Wrestling Vault, the 2009 stuff.
Yep.
But this match has been unseen for close to 10 years now, and we're gonna uncover it.
Yeah. This is exactly what RCW Blast is all about.
That's right. It was Power Trip 2014. Things had gotten so intense, so severe. There was only one thing left, and that was Last Brother Standing.
Yeah.
So for the first time ever, on video form, in edited form, check this out, Power Trip 2014, Chris Basso versus Matt Basso. For the last time, over 10 years ago, last man standing match on RCW Blast.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are underway. Last brother standing. Point. Oh my God! Right into the barricade. Chris Basso pulling it out of its moorings and using it as a weapon.
I tell you what, if Grimm's abdomen and rib area are not absolutely just bruised to buggery up there, I don't know what, that steel. Oh my gosh, and now chop.
Chris Basso is hanging on to that railing, still using it, telling security to keep people back.
Yeah, folks, residents, please keep your distance. If these two get close, we don't want anybody getting hurt here in Riot City, especially you guys.
He's going to hip toss him onto the barricade.
No. Grimm putting on the brakes.
That could have broken his spine in half. Basso's teetering. Oh! There's that balance and agility I talked about earlier, Josh. And now they're both on it.
Right from the back. Right from Basso. Oh my, no! Oh my gosh, that one took him over the corner and to the outside.
That's going down the hard way.
Or out the hard way even.
Josh, I think Chris is trying to get out of the ringside area, and Basso has a golf club. Residents, please move back. Give these men room. You do not want to be in the way of this.
Oh my gosh, they're dueling here with the golf clubs.
Breaking golf clubs. Oh, right across the face.
Oh my gosh, right across the back. What do you think that is, a 9-iron or a sand wedge or a, what are you looking at there?
Well, it's not the sort of stroke that'll get you onto the golf course, but it does a damn good job here in Riot City.
You're gonna die now, buddy.
Cornerstone charging after Grimm. Oh my!
Oh, onto the unprotected floor.
No give whatsoever right there on the wooden floor.
Security surrounding the area, trying to keep people back, and they're coming through the crowd.
The burn as well on the flash from that. Cornerstone. Oh boy. Chris Basso is grabbing a table, it appears. Yep, he's got a table.
I think you might have given him the idea by talking about the sales.
Oh boy.
This might be on you, Josh.
Grimm fighting back.
Taking it in there.
Oh!
Josh, you know the old saying, never bring anything to a wrestling match you're not prepared to be hit with yourself.
Table to the head.
Look at the strength of Matt Basso. You're carrying that table around as if it were a chair or any other weapon. Shades of their first meeting many years ago in the GRIMMIC series.
Oh yeah. Oh, then Cornerstone's wasting a bit of time. Sparta kick. Sparta boot to the face. And he's dazed. Cornerstone is dazed right now. Yeah, look at him. He's hanging on. He's holding on. He's got that middle rope grapevine with his up. Whoa. Low blow, if you don't mind, and it is 100% legal in this match. Oh God, he's going to go for that. He's going for that package driver on the table. Package pole driver through the tape. My God. Both Bassos are down.
No, Josh, only Matt is. Chris is to his knees.
He's getting up to his feet. He is now at 2 feet. And he wants him counted out in the ring. Referee Watts is up to a 7 count. 8, Grimm's got 2 count, a 2 count to get up. We're at 9, Grimm's at 2 feet. He got to both feet, that breaks the count.
Chris Basso cannot believe it. Look at him, Josh.
Well, look at Grimm, he did all he could to get up to 2 feet, and as soon as he bang, he just dropped back down. I don't know how much the big man has got left in him. This has been an absolute bloody war, this has been. True blood brothers. Grimm ducked, Sparta boot. Chair to the face, but that's the thing, Grimm would love to capitalise here off that Sparta boot, but so much taken out of him.
The ref again counting both men. Grimm is back to his feet.
We're up to a 6 count for Chris. Basso now 7. That's 8. 9. Chris Basso up to 1 foot now, 2 feet just before.
Josh, how are they doing it? How are they surviving this?
Oh, he's going for it. There it is. He kicked his face off. Sparta boot. Is he going for? Oh, you haven't seen this for some time. The curb stomp from Grimm. There it is. Sparta boot followed by a curb stomp. Chris Basso looks like he is out.
Joshy's not moving.
That has got to be it.
Staring.
We're up to 9. And it's over. Residents of Riot City, your winner and the last brother standing, the unstoppable Matt Grimm Basso.
And so we close the chapter on GRIMMIC for now.
That's right, very apt because the chapter may be closed, but I personally believe as a historian and from what you have seen, the GRIMMIC story will never end, Carmine.
It will never end, but we have to acknowledge that as of now, as of 2024, we're here in September, 23, 24 years on, right? These two are now working together really with a force that, with Dean Brady, with the old guard, the cutthroat, it just feels unstoppable. Like, we're not gonna see a match between these two for probably a long time. Chris Basso is still the RCW Grand Champion. What's going on?
I don't know.
Do you have any idea?
I don't know if we'll ever see these two guys wrestle again, quite frankly, because the power they control right now, they have RCW in the palm
Literally.
of their hands. And to leave, this episode, our return on a bit of a sour note, a dark cloud has been cast over Riot City Wrestling with the union of GRIMMIC and the old guard. And quite frankly, I don't know where to go from here.
I think to some extent, maybe it's best that they were apart for so long because, now that they are together, using their combined force, probably not for good, to be honest. It paints a bleak picture. Can there be another group of people, of vigilantes that can stand up to the old guard? Well, once again, much like the chapter, we're gonna have to find out.
We will. So much to come still. So much to come in Riot City Wrestling, so much to come on RCW Blast, because we'll be back in a fortnight's time with a Brawl in Mount Gambier from 2024.
Yes.
And then the week later, we're gonna cover the history of the super mega action superheroes Smash. I can't wait for that one, Carmine, but as always, farewell for now, but not forever.